This program is intended for informational purposes only and does not contain medical advice. As always, please contact your physician or qualified healthcare provider with any questions regarding a medical condition.
There was definitely the I don't give a no more.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
The focus on yourself. Like there was such a hyper focus on myself this year. A lot of the transformation wasn't really above ground this year.
Yeah. They
but
called this the year of the snake. So everybody was shedding their skin.
Oh no, all my snakes was running from the grass and I was happy.
What's a green flag that makes you guys sit up immediately? Pay attention.
Intellect. Intellect is so
Top
sexy
tier.
to me. Oh my God, this
So
is on the top of
sexy.
my.
And you don't even, not you don't have to be that handsome, sorry, but I don't know anyone to say it.
What is an ick that a guy gave you that made you stop talking to him? I'll help you guys out.
Melissa's too bone.
Let's go.
He kept giving me nicknames, okay?
Oh,
And it was driving me crazy. He called me Precious.
Not precious.
that, I don't even know where to go with that. That has so many meanings. Oh,
All I can think about is fried chicken.
And I was just like, don't ever call me that
You're so
or any
creepy.
other woman that
so
ever again.
There
Am
are
I a
no
newborn?
associations.
Welcome to another episode of Hot and Bothered, and look at where we are. We are back in the studio. I feel like I have been traveling like a million miles. I've been in every city. I am so tired. Anyways, each season I try to have an episode with my crew of girlfriends, and this is another crew of my girlfriends. We're gonna sit, we're gonna talk about all things dating. We're just gonna talk about life. We're gonna talk about the holidays, bah humbug. So let me introduce you to the crew. This is Carmen Jones. I was
Hello.
expecting, yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
expecting me to respond. Okay, great. Carmen Jones. For occupation, I'm an amazing experiential event producer. Anybody out there who needs one?
And sitting next to Carmen, we've got my girlfriend, Samantha Marius.
Hi guys, Sam, preferably. Sam, entrepreneur and friend to Melyssa Ford.
Oh, that sounded so fancy.
It sounds so
Entrepreneur.
fancy.
Try, darling, I do try.
Entrepreneur.
Should've done mine
Okay.
too.
And we've got Sadia Dunkley, who coincidentally is responsible for this set.
Hello, I'm Sadia. I'm a interior designer, creative director. I build sets. I don't knock things over.
Okay, thanks for joining me, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys like my
Yeah.
ugly? You like my ugly Christmas sweater?
I mean, one of us had to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was in TJ Maxx today trying to select some ugly Christmas sweaters for y'all,
You
and
did a good job.
and you guys were not having it.
Yeah, no, man, yeah, I was not responding to
sent-
that text message.
I sent no, she didn't even respond to the text message. You said, "Girl, I don't think so." You said, hashtag Muslim. So
Let's not forget it. Salami and bacon.
so I was on my own. So you guys get festive Melyssa. And of course, we've got Daisy here, the co-host with the mostest, in her little Santa Claus or Mrs. Claus outfit. And we've got the newest addition to the family. This is Chloe, everybody, who hopefully she stays curled up like a ball right there because all she does, she is an affection crackhead. My God. Like it is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, but she's a very sweet dog and, and adopt, don't shop. Anyways, Samantha,
Wow, yes.
you just
Really?
got off a plane from
I did.
London town.
Literally yesterday.
And just yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you're back, you guys. Like, have you ever had that girlfriend that, first of all, when you meet them, you know that you're going to be friends for life? We met 15 years ago
Yeah.
when I was living in the financial district. And interesting story as to how we even met. Anyways, just
Yeah.
a lot of in the financial district. That's
Yeah.
just short form it. But from the minute that we met, I knew that we were going to be friends for life. We've never had a disagreement in 15 years.
We haven't.
Like a disagreement, a fight,
We
nothing.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Not one.
I just
Oh, we have
adore you.
something
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a goal, something to aim for.
I was
He's
like,
so
you had
much.
fun.
I love you. So how was your travels, Sam?
It was good. It was good. It was stressful, but good. Fun, food, family, a few tears. The norm.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, that sounds like
it.
it.
Was okay. It was all right.
Okay. And Carmen, I've known you now for. I'm gonna slightly reveal our ages. Like she wants everybody to believe that we're like 25 years old, and unfortunately, that's not gonna fly with the length of time we've been friends. It's been like 20.
I'm sorry.
It's been 23 years about that. Yeah. And yet again, another friend that I've really never had a fight with, barely ever a disagreement. Yes, she's ahead of you, Sam, just in a couple of years. But yeah, like another one of my friends that I absolutely love and adore you, and you're just like one of my favorite humans on this planet. I'm glad I get to share my time on this planet with you.
Don't cry. Keep together. Okay.
And Sadia is a friend through Samantha. Yeah, that's how we met. So Sadia and Sam were friends. And so then I got to know Sadia that way. And then when you went away, we connected and started to bond a lot more. And now you're like one of my favorite people on this planet. Hurts. Okay, so we can start talking about the dumpster fire that is like, the dating pool right now. But Sam, I really wanted to ask you Yes. No, not about the dumpster fire. Hold on, let me put out my trusty readers right now.
Love it.
Okay, you guys like them?
Ooh, I like
It's got
green.
a new pair.
Yeah.
Okay. But Sam, let me ask you some questions.
Oh, God.
Just because, it's just a couple. I know that, it's the holiday season.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be festive.
Yes.
But for a lot of people, it's a pretty difficult time, especially people who have, lost family members like Carmen and I have. Parents, I should be more specific. And you went home actually to London to care for your mom, who's ailing right now. So how's she doing?
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, but we're getting there. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like supported on this part of the journey?
I do. I have quite a big family, so everyone definitely showed up and showed out. I'm an only child. I have sisters that were adopted, so but they're young. So as the eldest, it kind of all falls on you, So, but I have my cousins, and they are one in a million. Shout out to my cousins, the Mariuses. Love you guys. But yeah, it's a tough journey. It's a tough watch. It's tough. It's hard to just watch your person almost becoming the child.
Yeah, so a lot of people seem to liken caretaking for parents like raising children, but it's actually the furthest thing from the truth, because there's joy in raising children and watching them grow. But what we're witnessing is the decline of our parents towards death.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to watch.
It is so hard.
And so I always found it interesting, that people make that statement. I was like, it's the furthest thing from the truth. It's not.
Because as you said, the joy is, of course, raising children. I mean, I don't have any kids. Hashtag just kidding. But yeah, my nieces, nephews, it's so joyous. Oh, look, their first words, this, that, so cute. But, when you're watching your mother fade, it's the furthest from,
Yeah. Carmen, you have experience with this too, right?
Yeah. It's definitely something you're not prepared for. You're never going to be prepared for it. And it's the feelings you're not even prepared for, because there's no way that you can, in fact, you can't really envision the reverse, and to your point, you remember when they were strong and when they had no problem spoiling you or spanking you or whatever the case may be, but having all that energy to the point that you're seeing somebody who is deteriorating and you're watching it and the inevitability is going to happen. and you're just trying to get your mind around it. It's just that period of time where your mind, your whole past life starts running through your mind in those short period of time.
Yeah.
And then also it makes you think about your own mortality.
Yeah.
It does. It really does.
It does.
Yep. So
It's really it's interesting to be in this phase of life because it seems like the vast majority of us in our massive circle of girlfriends, it's like concentric circles. You know, there's like the inner circle, and then, you know, they kind of like, it looks like ripples in a pond kind of thing. But the vast majority of us are in some form or fashion either caretaking for parents or had parents pass that we were caretaking for. And it's a really strange phase to be in of this, you know, this part of life, especially because of what you just said, you know, like it's just the whole reverse angle of everything. And then also the consideration of your own mortality. How did you guys care for yourselves at this time? Like pour into yourself, self-care journey, because a lot of times you can very easily let that go or even feel guilty about it, you know? Feel guilty for caring for yourself during this time.
it's so funny. I hate to use that phrase, it's funny, because it's never really funny.
Ironic.
Ironic, thank you.
The ironic funny.
I can always give advice to someone else who's going through it, but I took none of my own advice when I was going through it. I didn't really think about myself. I just thought about, you know, what's the next thing I have to fight for? Because when you do have a parent that is going through this, you find yourself constantly fighting for something. Like you're fighting the hospital, you're fighting the doctor, you're fighting insurance, you're fighting. It's just constant. It's not a peaceful moment for you during that process. You're trying to take on everything else so they have a peaceful moment. But it's just chaotic. And if you have 5 seconds to yourself, that is what you take as a moment for yourself. Otherwise than that, you're just trying to get through the next day. And that's probably, there's no advice out there for that, because people say all the time, you know, take time for yourself. You're like, yeah, that's not happening. Like cute advice, but it's not working. It's not working. So, but it's just one of those things where you can explain to somebody, but you know, when you were going through it, I couldn't understand it because I still have my parents. I'm trying to relate to you. I'm kind of not to relate too much, because then it would put me in a mindset of losing a parent. So you kind of want to be there, but then you're like, well, I don't understand it, but I really don't want to understand it. So your bonding really comes from people who've already gone through it, not the ones who haven't gone through it yet.
Yeah. I feel like, I think it's a term called terminal abandonment, where people that were, you know, when things were good, everybody was around. And then when things are on the decline, everybody just kind of like scatters and you feel like you're just completely alone. So I think it's an experience that a lot of people have, but thank God, Sam, you're not going through that, because it sucks.
No. The family are there full-fledged until there were some days at the hospital. I was like, all right, you can leave now. Sorry, guys. But you know, no, I'm so grateful. I really am. I really, really am. The only quiet time, you know, even one of my cousins, she asked me, she said, a few of them have asked me, so how comes you're just so, and I'm like, well, I'm very pragmatic, you know, in certain things. And I had one moment where I was like, and it was because I was in the shower and I was listening to music and Marvin Gaye came on, you know, like Mercy, Mercy Me. And he just said, things are not the way they used to be. And I was like, I'm
not supposed to laugh at this moment. Am I supposed to be laughing?
No, you're not, Carmen. I'm sharing.
I'm sorry.
And then,
then you can't laugh. Sorry.
Yeah. And then once I got out the shower, I was over it. I was like, okay, yeah, fine. Okay, yeah, let me get on with it, you know? Right, but
we're warriors.
Yeah.
We really are. Sadia, do you have any experiences with this? You're the youngest one out of the crew.
No, I am. Yeah, my parents are both alive. I'm actually my only sibling with both. Anyways, that's a whole story. But yeah, both of my parents are alive. Yeah. And well, honestly, yeah, I don't. I'm lucky enough to have that. Because my mom was not a young mother. Like I'm her last, so I came pretty late in the game. But she's a strong lady. She's very well, and you know, we're trying to keep her. We had like a little scare earlier this year, and she had to go, she was rushed to the emergency room one day. My mother in my whole life has never really been sick, like at all. She's definitely never been in the emergency room.
Wow.
So I was like freaking out. She had to get emergency surgery. And I was like, oh my God, like my mother has never even been sick. She had been this kind of like pillar of health, you know, she's organic, super nutritious. So, you know, the thought of her getting sick was really intense. But I mean, like when I tell you surgery happened, the doctor was amazing. She healed and like she got, they sent her home early. She healed really quickly. So I was like, whew, and it's almost like I didn't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
But the fear in that moment was like,
A lot.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
totally.
let me switch gears, and you know, because 2025, depending on who you ask, it was, you know, everyone's like, oh my God, thank God this year's over.
You know what?
And some people, in all honesty, 2025 kind of rocked for me. Like,
And cheers to you, darling.
right?
Yeah,
Cheers,
well, cheers
to
for
me.
you. Yeah, glad you were happy. Glad you had a good one.
Well done, Mel.
Yeah, great. Rub it in. Rub it in.
2025 kind of, I mean, it wasn't all great, but some really, really incredible moments happened this year that kind of like really fed my soul and made me feel really accomplished and just really proud of myself. And I'm, you know, it's a very new thing where I give myself grace and where I feel a sense of pride for the things that I've worked really hard for. I take a moment to actually be present, live in that moment, and enjoy it, you know? So I kind of wanted to ask you guys, you know, what was 2025 like for you?
You start over there.
Okay, Cynthia, let's start with you. I mean, you started off this year doing this set with
I
me.
did,
How
yeah.
was I as a client?
Oh wait, did she just make it about her? Did
I
she just?
Hey, she might say that I was an asshole. So let's find out.
So I'll start with you as a client. I worked in fashion for about 15 years. So I have a pretty high, I could take a lot,
Yeah.
really. So I wouldn't say you were
A lot of
the easy-
abuse? Yep. Okay.
I personally don't believe in abuse.
That's good.
I think that you weren't an easy client, which I definitely don't. I don't care if somebody's difficult.
I thought I would have thought
This is
I
getting
was.
good. Keep going. Hold on.
You couldn't imagine being you and being an easy client. Also, this is something so personal to you.
Yeah.
Like you had a lot of opinions about it, which is very normal. So again, like for me, the idea of a difficult or easy client, you know, I wouldn't say you were super easy. I wouldn't say you were super difficult at all.
Okay.
I found it manageable.
darn.
There
Okay.
were some last minute changes, you know, and things to work through, but that happens on every single project. So I wouldn't say you were uniquely hard.
Okay, enough about me, darling.
Yes.
All right.
No.
So, anyways,
So the
that's
year
how you
started
that's how
great.
you started off the year.
Yeah.
I was working on this set.
No. No, it was great. I loved putting this together. 2025 was, I would say it was a big year of like transformation. It was a lot of moving parts, a lot of changing parts. Actually doing this set really made me want to change a bit of direction in my business and focus more on set and small business versus I was doing some residential before, which that's really where you want to talk about hard clients. It's the residential clients because then you're a psychologist. This you don't have to do psychology for. This is like, I can explain to you why it's better to do it this way, and that's wonderful. When you're doing someone's home, you have to really think about what they want to live with. And so doing this, I was like, yes, this is what I need to be doing, the creativity. So it was a big year of transformation, changing lanes a little bit, finding myself. I turned 40.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
young lady.
I am not, and I'm like not someone who's shy about my age. I think it's because I look young. Maybe if I looked older, I'd be like, I'm 40. I don't know, but like 40 doesn't bother me, you know? But it definitely still came with its own like messages and feelings and just like unavoidable changes. Like there was definitely I don't give a no more.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
The focus on yourself, like there was such a hyper focus on myself this year. I lost a lot of weight. I started becoming super disciplined with like working out. So definitely like hit a few goals. So I'm really happy about that. Like personal, really deeply personal goals. So I think like a lot of the transformation wasn't really above ground this year.
Yeah. They
but
called this the year of the snake. So everybody was shedding their skin.
Oh no, all my snakes was running from the grass and I was happy. They were all
How many snakes did
leaving.
you
Wait, hold on. I think you're referring to dating men? No?
I'm talking about like when they're like,
they're like-
I felt like this was the year of recognizing where the snakes were in your life, the people
Right.
who you
Oh,
couldn't trust.
yeah,
yeah,
no.
that's a good one.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
but it was a year of like real
Shedding.
shedding
Yes,
old
totally.
beliefs and thoughts about yourself, and just shedding old just systems that you lived by, and just transformation.
And I
like
feel
you
like that's
said.
really where me and you connected a lot this year.
Yes.
Was really just talking about those journeys and what that feels like, on a deeply personal level, because I feel like I have been on a spiritual journey for fortunately too much of my life. And I feel like you are really going through this moment right now.
I didn't know if I wanted to describe it as the spiritual awakening or spiritual warfare. Like it felt,
It's always a little bit of both, as I always tell you.
yeah, that is exactly what it felt like. The days that, because it's a situation very much that is like wherever you go, there you are. And
Always.
and you could be in physical paradise and, your mind is entrapped and snared in something and you feel like miserable. Or you could be, just, I don't know, in a dark room, but if your mind is free, then it's all a mental kind of exercise, I guess. And I just was. It's not about me right now. Let's move.
Yeah. So this year was a year, I would say, of transformation, like intense personal growth.
Yeah.
And a lot of clearing and shedding. Yeah, for sure.
Sam, what about you?
I think this year was me finding my way back. I feel like I fell off for a minute.
Fell off
know,
of what?
Just my own spiritual journey, just my own personal things that you just battle with in the minds, and I feel like I found my way back this year, even in the entrepreneur journey. I found my way back this year, and it was tough, but I just kind of had to delve back into myself and do a lot of soul searching and silent times and quiet times. And I know some of my friends got annoyed with me when I was soul searching.
Sam has been going through her quiet time for years, okay? I felt like you were amazing this year.
Wow, thank you. You don't really tell me I'm amazing that often. I
Well,
really
this
like
year,
this.
I feel like you were really there for me, so I appreciate it.
Friend.
It was very much feeling like the tribe came together.
Yes.
Very much so, and a lot of overlappage and stuff like that. I've been really enjoying introducing girlfriends from one part of the group, circle, to another part of the circle, and seeing how well everybody gets along and just how we kind of just all fall in
I
love
think
with
you're
each
good
other.
at that, though.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone who you've ever introduced me to and I've been like,
Agreed.
I'm trying to think.
me too.
I don't think so.
Oh,
No,
then
I'm-
me neither.
No. I loved you when I first met you.
I remember when I first met you, too, and I
was
was like, I love her.
But see,
It's a great day for you, wasn't it?
It was the best day of my life, I have to admit.
Check.
Second to meeting Rachel.
shout out to Rachel.
Out to
That was one of the things that I discovered. I've always kind of had this feeling like, or just, I've acknowledged this ability that I have that is where I kind of analyze people psychologically, and I think about who would go really well
Hashtag
together
Scorpio.
in a friendship circle, in a group. I'm not one of those friends that gets offended by my friends pairing off with each other and discovering that they have a lot in common and them
way too
wanting to
old for
do
that.
things and excluding me. I have always found that to be really, like when people hoard friendships,
It's weird.
I've always found that to be really, really weird
Yeah.
behavior.
Yeah.
I love when my girlfriends get along.
Yeah.
I love when they pair off and they find,
Like
the
commonality.
commonalities that
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them want to spend time with each other, where it's just a bond strengthening thing,
Right, it
you
makes
know?
the circle better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes the circle better. So and also I'm not worried y'all are gonna be talking about me, other than just to say I am fabulous.
Yeah, of
Calling.
Of course.
Okay, so Carmen, how is 2025 for you? And then I'm going to ask you all about what is your personal definition of success at this age?
2025, I think it's just constantly trying to find the new normal. I feel there's constant things happening every year that makes you readjust, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. Because as soon as you think you get comfortable, something else happens, and it's being able to adapt fast. I've really gotten better with that. And also, this is the year for me that shedding was very important. You start realizing who is taking away your sunshine.
Right.
You don't necessarily put them in a closet. You just check them when you need them. And so because draining energy is so impactful this age, because you start saying, how many summers do I have left?
Right.
And
Right.
so I begin to realize that every moment is valuable. So I'm no longer really wasting time. So this year I was very strategic in every decision. If I didn't feel like doing something, I did not do it. In the past, I would just do it because I thought everybody expected me to be there.
Yeah.
But this year I was like, I'm good, take photos. I'm good. To your
Right.
point, oh, the rest of you guys can go.
Right.
Let me know how it went.
Yeah.
That's the comfortable, I feel like I'm in my skin now, is I have the ability to say no and spend time with myself. I love that. Before I just felt
No more
like,
people pleasing.
Obliged.
yeah, like,
That was a
well,
big
you know, if
thing.
I don't want to be the
No
only one
people
not
pleasing
there,
this
and
year.
it's always like I'm not there, but I feel good with saying no, but I didn't realize they were cool with it. I was too busy worried about they thought. And they were
Right.
like, no, you should stay at home. I'm like, don't give me that option.
Yeah.
Right.
People
Because I'll be
pleasing
home.
is a big thing for women.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's, once we hit 40s, we're like, why? Like I don't really have FOMO. Like,
Well, I just started to realize how many people don't care to please me back.
right.
And
Oh,
that.
That was
part.
really what I realized. I'm like, oh, I'm
Right, hold on
sitting
a
here
minute.
caring so much to show up for you, to do things, to go out of my way, and I will. Like, I'm going to do all the things every time I can. I love to celebrate people. But I'm like, I think it was my 40th birthday party. I was like, I looked around the table, I was like, nope, this ain't it.
Ooh.
This was not it. And it was like,
Wow.
everyone's like, did you enjoy your birthday? I was like, no. I mean, like, sure, but like,
I remember when
Trump
we
got
spoke.
elected on my 40th birthday, his first term.
had a
So,
great
Oh,
birthday.
wow. So it was your fault.
that's pretty rough. Thanks. Thanks.
I didn't go anywhere other than Houston's with my girlfriend Natasha to go drown our sorrows in martinis. And
And you know what? At
Whatever
least
else.
there's that. At least there's tequila,
Yeah.
right?
yeah. Well,
Just
vodka
alcohol
for
in
me.
general.
Well, because you know, I
yeah.
think when you're not people pleasing, it's hard because you're really uncomfortable. Like I was so uncomfortable telling people no, and like even not inviting people to my party, I was like, no, let me invite everybody. Even though I'm like, these people haven't talked to me in months. These people don't spit on me when I freaking need water. Like they are just not really in my life in a meaningful way at this point. And it's no shade to them. They are all people who meant something very deeply to me at some point.
Cleaning house.
But it was just like, you guys literally don't with me. But I was like, I don't want to leave them out. I don't want to make them feel bad. And I felt like
Well, we put our friends in buckets, right?
Yeah.
You got that, I'll never go out. I'm trying to hit them streets.
Who's the friend that you call when you need to hit them streets?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know, I need a little God in my life. Let me go to church on Sunday.
That's how, for me, I think that's how our friends are supposed to, all your friends are in compartments, right?
Yeah.
And they're not all going to be, it's not always going to be kumbaya. We're not always going to be cool in terms of all of us together.
But
like,
there's
at
some
all
people who
times.
fit all the there's
Are they?
some
Are they?
Oh my God. You were fishing for a compliment? Is this where this was going? Wow, you took my
come on,
time
come
for
on.
that?
Okay,
You
listen,
took
before
my
this
time
goes
for
off the rails, let me go back to the original question that I asked.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so what at this age is your personal definition of success? For me, it's slow mornings. It's the ability to have
Love that.
the luxury of having slow mornings. It is the luxury of being able to just decide how much energy I'm going to exert for the day. Restful sleep at night. The ability, the luxury of being able to, take care of my body, supplementation, exercise, having a really good trainer, and also the luxury And I say luxury just because 2025 has been extraordinarily difficult for people financially, employment-wise. So hundreds of thousands of people, specifically Black women, have lost their jobs. And I have the luxury of doing my impact work, you know, devoting my professional life and my life, in essence, to work that really feeds my soul, and I feel like it's making an impact in lives. So that is my personal definition of success. So
Ooh, that was good.
I mean, you know,
I go first.
I just wanted to set the
It was
tone,
like,
y'all.
breathing is my personal success is breathing.
Set the tone.
Waking up every day.
Whoa.
Open my eyes.
You don't have to be
this
as
morning.
long-winded as me. I'm
but I think
Scorpio,
to
I'm
your
sorry.
point, it's more simplistic than it used to be. It is my own peace. You know, going back and launching my business again, to your point, I can have my time. If I want to start slow, if I want to get up in the morning and take a 6 a.m. class at the gym, or I don't want to take it, it's my time. I control my time, which means I can control my peace. And I don't have to worry about anyone judging it. And I think success now to me, it used to be financial, progress. I've got to be somewhere else. But then with time, losing a parent, you have a different perspective on what success is. And success is a personal peace. And you know, you don't want to wake up in the morning and say, oh, well, this whole year was stressful, because that year will go fast. But
And age the shit out of you.
yeah, and so living in the moment is my peace now, where I just, I get up in the morning, and sometimes I just lay in the bed and I get caught in social media. I don't know why I do that.
Don't do it.
But I don't even turn on the news anymore. That's the first thing I used to do. I don't do that anymore.
It's depressing.
Oh, it's
Can't
very
watch the news.
depressing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
I
Sam,
mean,
what about you?
Yeah.
Just to piggyback off what you guys have said, I think it's more of the same. It's just having your peace of mind and just having the freedom to do what you want when you want, especially in the business space, personal space. Just being able to do what you want when you want, to me, equals success at this age, instead of having to beat to someone else's drum. I hate it.
Yeah.
I've always hated it, and yeah. So yes.
All right, well, Sadia, let me start with you with this question. What's the universe trying to teach you that, how should I word this? What is the universe trying to teach you that you didn't learn the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Don't date Geminis. That's what the universe is.
I learned that early
Running
though,
low.
girl. I learned that very early. Don't date
It
Gemini.
took 3 back to back. Back to back.
I had one Gemini fiance, learned my lesson.
Did you? though?
I've never dated another Gemini since.
Okay.
Sorry,
I still date,
Geminis.
though, so that's
You're lovely.
obviously toxic.
Gemini adjacent, maybe?
I think dating is the actual problem, not the Gemini aspect, but whatever. Or the fact that they're men. I'm not sure how women do, but I think the universe is, and I think what the lesson has been constantly, is discernment and detachment. Like really for me, it's just, like you're saying, learning your lesson the first time, and also just knowing when to leave. The party, the room, the friendship, the relationship, like just knowing when your time is up and it's time for you to move on. And just like about endings don't need to be negative, you know? Endings don't have to be this painful thing, you know? Most relationships, most things in life don't stay forever. So the more that we can kind of just get used to like making peace with things and leaving things really peacefully, you know, with love. Like I look back on people who maybe I'm not friends with anymore. I don't have hate in my heart for anybody. Like I loved them at some point, so how am I going to start talking crap about them now? So
That is very mature.
That is so mature.
you know me, and I'm always
I'm
trying to,
almost
like,
there.
err on that side of just we are who we are. We're
Yeah.
going to disappoint each other. Knowing when to leave,
Okay.
detachment.
Knowing to leave is good.
That
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah.
No one to leave.
Okay, so what lessons is the universe still trying to teach you because you didn't get the message the first time?
I don't know if I still have the message. Got the message. I'm such a person who, my heart's too big, and I'm always trying to help others. And even if someone burns me, I still will help people. I'm just trying to learn how to not to do it in my own detriment. I think is learning now is to help, but not give up myself in the process. Because that's just who I've always been. I've always been, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get you that project, or hey, I've just been that person. But now it's like, oh, that's gonna take from me. Nah, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. I think that's
Right.
where I've learned now that the universe has told me you can't keep giving of yourself, because then you start having regrets. And the worst thing in life is for me to have regrets. And I used to not be that way, but I had a period of time where I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And to your point, I wasn't getting anything in return.
Listen, it's a lesson or a blessing.
It
Don't
is.
beat yourself up.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I haven't put hands on anyone, so that's always positive.
That's really positive.
It's really a good
I
step
love
in
that
the-
for you.
Actually, that's the measure of success.
It's a step in the right
Yeah.
direction.
What does it mean to be
Because
successful?
I do
Not putting hands
putting-
on
and
anybody.
not,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
ending up in jail.
I have
I
no
love
idea
that.
what prison
Yeah.
food tastes like, but I'm sure I wouldn't
There's
like
no
it.
food
I
in
don't
prison.
think
Don't
I don't think it is. It looks
Wow.
bland. Has no seasoning. Looks like on TV.
I'm just saying, there's nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this. Let's switch gears and start talking about dating. Woohoo! Okay, right. Describe the dating pool right now.
It has poop. Definite
Feces
poop.
in it. Yep.
It's not even pee anymore. It's poop. You could see it, and people are still swimming.
Wow, that is
Like we know it's contaminated, and we're still like, well, got nothing else.
you just jump in it.
Here we go. Here we go.
You're like, do you wear like a scuba gear? You just
Oh,
go.
you
You
just-
just go raw in there.
Oh, wow. This is a,
I'm just saying.
right.
Wait. Oh, wait. So that's what you started to question, not the fact that she's talking about poop and urine.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
all right,
I just
yeah,
want to know
okay.
where you draw the
Sorry.
line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like we all know it's contaminated, and we're still swimming in this.
is it where we're swimming though? I feel
Like
a
in
lot
New
of my
York?
girlfriends-
Don't be the devil's advocate. You know
Yeah.
it's
You know it's a
fucking
there's
devil's
poop
advocate.
in the pond.
I'm just saying, right? Do we not do?
It's definitely a pond because that water is not moving.
But
That is the most dangerous water
what
to be
ponds are
in.
you going to? There's different ponds, guys.
Oh.
Listen, okay? I have dated
She's from
in
the other
my
side
box.
of the pond. If any people haven't
That
realized
part.
yet,
Right? I've dated in my box, outside of my box, around the
Pond?
corner from my box. You know when they say date?
Can we-
Okay,
Box
not
is the
this
wrong
box.
word.
Thank you.
Okay,
Box is the
you know when
wrong
people are saying, date outside the box.
Okay.
That's
What does
what
that
I mean.
even mean?
It means don't date what you're.
What you're used to.
Well,
what
okay.
what you
So
always date.
exactly. So this is a perfect time to ask you guys.
we
Describe
go.
your love life only using movie titles.
The never-ending story.
Oh wow, we get the voice, we get the song too. That's so great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Mine is
Anyone
get out. Like I just need everybody to just get out. Like I can't take my patience is so gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Like it takes 2 seconds for me. Like you know what? Get out.
I'm good.
Just get out. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Just shoes are on the outside anyway, so you can just. I don't let shoes in my place, so you can just
Put your shoes on and go.
get out.
All right,
Okay.
Cynthia,
Yeah.
what's yours?
mine's gonna be really funny, and it's a classic.
Yeah.
But Ghost.
Classic.
Okay. Are you the ghost or are you being ghosted?
I mean, you guys just heard about how I like to leave with grace, so I don't be ghosting people,
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh well, that's unfortunate.
Have you guys ever ghosted anyone?
Huh.
No movement.
I think it depends on your definition of ghosting.
I was about to say the same thing. We need to define ghosting.
I mean, a lot of people, ghosting is no callbacks, maybe
Delayed responses.
I think it's when you don't make the end unclear and then you just dip. That's what I think ghosting is.
Yeah.
Like where you don't make the end unclear and then you stop communicating. For me, why I don't feel I ever properly ghost is because I make myself clear.
Ooh,
I've
and
never ghosted anyone.
I'm sorry, I'm taking the host role. What do you mean by that?
Like I will.
I need an example.
Like I'm gonna let you know where you had me up, and I probably will tell you exactly. Like I'm not looking to move forward with this, and if you continue to pursue the situation, you're forcing. Like I'm not ghosting you.
It's like
I'm
an exit
ignoring
interview.
you because you won't leave me
Let
alone.
me tell you what you
She's
did wrong.
very communicative.
Oh, God.
Very. Like
Oh, dear. little community
exhaustingly.
Exhaustingly.
communicative. Like, ooh, you gotta have stamina to deal with this
Nobody
one right
can
over
never
here.
say they had no clue.
No, not with you.
You ain't never gonna say you didn't know.
Yeah,
You'll know.
you say all the things, all the words.
You know
in
why?
interview.
Because I held it in a lot. Like there was so much time where, especially like I'm a recovering people pleaser. like where I would not say things. And like when we don't say things, it's because we think that saying it is going to get us left. Right? And so for me, I'm just like, yo, if you want to go after I say this, you are saving me time.
Yes.
Go. So I'm just going to say it. I refuse to choke on my own, like if I have a problem,
In the pool.
We're back again.
there's a lot of in this pool.
Full circle.
Oh my God, am I not supposed to curse? Am I cursing?
No, you're
sometimes?
fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're fine.
This is Melyssa Ford's show. In case
It's
you didn't
very
know.
true. I should know better because this is one of the things we probably connect on. Our
There's-
loves of F-bombs.
Yes,
I thought you
absolutely.
meant, like,
Okay, well, but just because
Anyway, sorry.
I asked the question, movie titles, mine would be The Usual Suspects.
Facts.
One of the things that I've had to really sit and think with, think about while I sat with myself is when it comes to dating, why certain things seduce me and why I am not seduced or interested in the things that would probably be very good for me. I don't think that I am unique in that way.
You're
No,
not.
I think
Okay,
that's
thank God. All right, make me
No,
feel
you're
better
not.
about myself. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think, like I said, it's back to my lack of patience. I think that's where I am now is that things I used to tolerate. Unbelievable. Now it's like you see the signs immediately. You're making a conscious decision to move forward with things you can see right in front of you.
Right.
And you can't say, oh my God, I can't believe that happened again. Well, you know it was gonna happen. For some reason, you just thought that definition of insanity, you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you think you're getting a different outcome. So
Isn't that the definition of heterosexuality?
wait, how did you, and then the dots, did you see that?
I just wanted to, sorry.
Yeah,
No,
Okay.
both can be
Yeah, I guess
true
it
at the
can
same
be. It
time.
It kind
Can
of
be.
feels like what
Can
it
be.
means to be a woman dating.
True.
Okay. Well, we oftentimes, talk a lot about red flags because they are aplenty. But what's a green flag that makes you guys sit up immediately and pay attention?
God, intellect. Oh my
Intellect.
gosh.
Intelligence.
If I have a conversation with somebody and they're not talking about anything on social, like sending me some, I'm not going to phrase, but
latest
like the
meme
latest
or
or who
whatever
dating
the
who.
shit, or- yeah.
But I mean, the brain to me, if I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
sit
yeah.
next to someone and have a great conversation
Absolutely.
and be able to peacefully disagree.
Absolutely.
Because when I've had conversations with people and we disagree, they take it personally, when that happens, then they become defensive. We no longer have a
That's not
conversation.
fun.
Right.
But that's also a level of insecurity, I think, for a lot of people. And that to me is like, oh my God, that drives me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It
agree.
drives me
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
insane. But intellect is so
Top
sexy
tier.
to me. Oh my
Yeah.
God, this
So
is on the top of
sexy.
my.
And you don't even, not you don't have to be that handsome, sorry, but I don't know any other way to say it. But you don't have to be 6'9", friggin'.
6'9" is a little weird.
6'9" is
Okay,
really
all right,
tall.
guys.
You just went way high.
That's a little
Like,
too high. 6'4", 6'5", I think is
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
much.
right.
So you start getting
6'5",
weird
okay,
looking.
all right.
Literally, we'd be
Sorry.
like righted as. But go on.
Oh, I'm more concerned at how weird looking they are, because like then you start to be overgrown.
Guys, can we get back to my point?
Their bone structure
height.
changes. It's very strange. Sorry.
they don't age great. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
You could be 6'4". Okay.
Better example.
And but you don't have to. You don't have to be 6'4" and have all the things. But if you're here, I can talk to you if you're 5'8".
Hold on, remember that short guy I had the really good conversation with at Harlem Hops? Plug.
Shout out to our girl, Kim Harris.
Yes.
But he was
yes.
short. But girl, when I tell you,
Yeah, you
me
guys
and this
were-
man were back
Yeah,
and
you
forth.
were. You were.
He had a whole girlfriend.
He did.
Sorry to his girlfriend. 'cause
Shout out to. Just kidding.
I have no idea. I don't even remember his name. Like
do.
it was just.
Well, you know what I figured
Great
out?
combo.
I mean, I think men I found that are really attractive, they don't seem to develop that
They don't have
communication
to.
skill
'Cause
because
they
never
don't have
had
to.
to.
They
They
don't
have
have
been
to.
riding
They're pretty.
on. If you
Yeah.
add money to that,
Oh God.
oftentimes
They can
was
be
just
insufferable.
talking about
it is. It's almost
Yeah.
like I just realized
I have to have
Yeah.
a conversation.
I have to have
with
a
you.
conversation. When you're
I'm buying
younger,
you
that's
dinner.
cute. When
Yeah.
you're
The danger is
younger,
when you find a really hot one that can't hold a conversation.
That is like.
well, yeah, but he's
No
probably
for the
out there with a lot of
streets.
women.
Yeah.
Because
It's
he's like
very much
he's like a
for the
unicorn, so
streets.
he's
So
out
what
with
do we do
everybody.
when they've got all this history, but they are now changing themselves around.
Okay,
How do you know they're
history.
changing?
How do I
Oh,
mean?
that's a
Because
good
they
point.
say so.
Well, no, because, hold on, guys.
Hey,
My name is Samantha.
I stopped cheating yesterday.
Please. But it's a thing. How do we know, right?
We
Like,
don't know.
But how ye have little faith, friends.
Absolutely.
Experience. What are you talking about? There's nothing but
Okay.
experience.
Samantha is so positive when it
Glass
comes
half fuller.
to men, and she calls me anti-men, and I'm
No,
like,
I do
You're not anti-man.
I'm not
Says
anti-man,
one
but
to
I'd
the
rather
other.
be viewed as anti-man than pro-man.
I'm not necessarily pro-man, but I'm definitely pro-love, and I believe that everyone.
That's a T-shirt. Oh my God,
I'm
that's
not
a
pro-man.
T-shirt.
I'm pro-love.
Okay, well, they said what their green flag is. What's yours, Sadia?
I mean, I would have to say like banter, like someone, and it's intelligence is great, but someone who can really keep up a conversation. There's really smart people who can't keep a conversation. They're like weird.
This is true.
But like I like a verbal spar. I like a back and forth.
Yeah, you
know,
do.
where we're throwing back and forth
Yeah,
conversation.
you do.
That's exciting.
But they're the ones that get you in trouble because they're normally 6'4".
I like to throw in. I need a man with a sense of humor who's not sensitive.
I was about to say,
Because,
I was
you
about
know,
to say, a
I
sense
am
of humor
the queen.
will.
I'm the
Yes.
queen of jokes.
Yes.
I'm always going for the jugular.
Yes.
And yeah, you know, I can't. But this world's become so sensitive that it's
Truly.
just a joke. Like if we're friends, let that be the foundation before it's layered, and then you layer the joke on. So you know that I have good intent.
Yeah.
But someone who takes everything personally
An
and dishes
argumentative
out,
man is
don't
really
dish it out to me
unattractive.
either. You better be able to take it.
Yeah.
But I
what
need a
man?
sense of humor. Because I need
Defensive
people just
men.
to blow it off when they need to. But
Yeah.
oh my gosh, if I crack a joke and you're not laughing at it, and I know the joke was good, I worked hard on it,
out.
delivery was good.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah.
100%.
I know my joke was good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Oh, you just.
I do love a sense of humor. A guy with a sense of humor that just like hits
And
it
gets
every
it.
single time.
Yeah,
like
love
yeah,
that.
like that wittiness, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Frasier type of
Yeah,
humor.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could yeah, my draws will be laughed right off.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just, there's a bunch of people right now taking notes like, okay.
Okay.
On Amazon, there's going to be a
jokes.
bunch of people buying joke books. Oh my God.
Yeah, but for me, I'll just sum it up by saying like emotional intelligence. That's a really big one for me. So that's a
I feel
very
like it could be feigned nowadays.
Not for
What's
long
that?
term.
Emotional
Fiend?
Not long term.
Not
Like, it could be
long
fake.
term.
People can totally just pretend.
fiending emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
No, not with me.
Hey.
Not with me, okay? I am a Scorpio. We like to sit at the bottom
sorry,
of the ocean. We only come up to the top when the moon is out, okay? So, yeah, sapiosexual definition right here. Okay, anyways. Okay,
Another
so
note for the audience.
what is an ick that a guy gave you that made you stop talking to him? I'll help you guys
The
out.
list is too long.
Let's go.
Oh, she
Oh,
did.
shit.
She just. Oh my gosh, she did Superman. Clark Kent Superman. Go ahead.
What?
What?
He kept giving me nicknames. Hold on.
Oh, wait. I already know it was doing that.
He kept giving me nicknames, okay?
Oh.
And it was driving me crazy. It's because my name is Melyssa, and you can call me Melyssa
Right.
because we have not established that level of
Familiarity.
intimacy.
What are the names?
Give us a few.
I know. It was like a Momo or
We
something.
need some examples.
He called me precious.
Not precious.
That, I don't even know where to go with that. That has so many meanings. Oh.
All I can think about is fried chicken.
No. So I sent
Guys,
read
I can't
books,
laugh,
read
but
books,
You know, I
read
cry
books.
when I
Oh,
laugh.
I do audio.
So I sent him a gif of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. This is my precious.
Oh, that is.
And I was just like, don't ever call me that
That's
or
so
any
creepy.
other woman that ever again.
There are
Am I
no associations.
Oh,
No.
that was it.
They're all negative.
No,
Precious.
literally, no, that was it. There was nothing he could do. From that moment on, there was nothing.
Once it happens, you can't go back. Once you're annoyed, it is so hard to like.
Why did you call me precious?
But guys,
I thought him manipulating the
Uh-oh,
universe.
devil's
was way
advocate.
more
Excuse me,
icky.
devil's advocate in the room.
no, but this is what I'm talking about. How did we not know this was the love of your life? But he just called
No,
you
we
precious?
knew.
He
Come
is
on,
not.
Sam.
He is not. The love of my life would not call me precious. No.
Everybody needs this type of friend. Though.
But in
saying.
fairness, just so, because I feel like just so that you clarify that the issue wasn't that he was giving you adoring name. The issue was that he was doing it without context. You guys did not have a relationship. There was no reason he should be giving you
It was too much.
sweet names.
Yes, it was a thing of too much too soon. I think that, and y'all men watching this, if you've gotten this far into the episode, it would behoove you to keep on watching this, okay? Here's the thing, is that men seem to think that they know what intimacy is, and intimacy is not what you all think, and so you fiend or force or fake a sense of intimacy with us when we are women and we know what intimacy is. So nicknames and love bombing and gifts and even sex, none of that stuff is intimate. None of that is intimate. Let me tell you what intimacy looks like. The first time you guys go on a trip and it is a single room with one bathroom and you hear each other for the first time, that's intimate.
Wow.
We can start with the smell.
So we can start with this. Wait, you're now shying away from poop? Okay.
I'm just trying. Intimacy, true intimacy is vulnerability. You know, is mixed with a little bit.
I love when I cry. I mean, I
She's a
cries
crier.
every time she laughs. But intimacy is embarrassment with vulnerability,
Yeah.
a little bit
truly.
of shame mixed in there for good measure. You know what I mean? Like it's the.
It doesn't have to be embarrassment, but definitely.
Yeah, I mean, some people,
Yeah.
some people don't feel a way taking a with the door open. I envy those kinds of women. I
There
said,
are
wow,
people
you
who
are
just are
free.
very comfortable pooping. And
Yeah.
that's not intimate for them.
Maybe not.
maybe we.
Maybe
you
not.
just
Okay,
not
so that
connect-
was just
whatever.
that was just one example of what intimacy is.
Right,
But
right.
I'm
No,
just
yes, I
trying to
get it.
stress
Totally.
that it's not the things that you think, like the obvious things. And when women get a sense that you're trying to create this false sense of intimacy by doing the love bombing and the gift buying and the nicknames, it becomes icky. What am I falling in love with or falling in like with? You're not even really showing up as
Right.
your
Your
true
genuine
self.
self.
That
You know what I
part.
mean?
You know what's icky?
What's icky?
So yeah, occasionally I've done I'm not gonna lie, I've done the dating apps.
Oh, that's in here. Dating
And
apps. So have I,
you-
girl.
So you match with someone, and you're like, all right, I'm going out on faith. And you say, hey, and the first thing they say something is sexual back. Like, what are we doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like the first response is, oh, I just can't wait till we cuddle. Wow, don't even know you. And
Block.
unmatched.
I would be like, you love being the little spoon, huh? Because I'm the big spoon.
Well, I
I mean, you
But
want to
the fact
cuddle.
is, it's the constant the over sexual responses,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
if that's supposed to be the most, that you're trying to appeal to my body, not my mind.
right.
They're not trying to appeal to you when they start talking like that.
Well, no, I think that's the only tools that they have. Like they're just trying to work with what they have. They've never honed in another tool. So if they're oftentimes when a gentleman's attractive and he has a lot of things going on, let's say he's just such a rarity, he doesn't have to develop these other skills because by default, women just they
he's
look over.
also not
Yeah,
looking
you know,
for
he's
you.
not that smart, but oh my God, he's good looking. He has a good job. He buys me things.
Got a big
Like
dick.
they don't have to evolve.
Right.
So they're used the same thing. And I'm thinking, okay, if you're on the dating app and I'm on the dating app and you've been using that and you're still on the dating app, guess what? It's probably not working.
But the problem is that he's not looking for you. He's looking for the girl that's going to be like, yeah, I love to cuddle.
He's waiting for someone to
It's
respond
like they're
back.
also filtering it out too.
I want
True
to
to
know the
see.
girls that actually
Girl.
works
Oh,
for.
it's a lot.
Really?
Oh,
It
yeah.
must be. I mean,
Women
the guys
piss
are
me
still there.
off so much sometimes with
Some
dating because I'm not. Yeah, obviously
not
all,
these three.
But the ones that are ruining it are the ones
Make
who
an
are
assumption.
like when I was younger, I used to get catcalled all the time. You know, I used to get catcalled all the time down the street, and I remember I was like to every woman who responds to some guy saying "Yo, shorty," psst, 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 I want all these things. You are ruining it for the women like me who want to be approached respectfully and, you know, whatever the case is. And I feel like,
I've never known a woman that actually liked being catcalled.
girl, because you wouldn't know
responds
those
into it.
women.
Okay, fair
Right?
enough.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's
But
a really
trust
good
me,
point.
women are responding.
Okay.
I mean, they wouldn't do it if it didn't work at some point.
It's a
Like if
numbers
you do it
game,
20
right.
times,
You don't
get
think
one.
so?
There is some
Do
people
you
find
are
that
you not
too.
on this
They must
internet?
hit. They must.
I
hit at
no,
some
I
point.
am on this internet.
And I don't.
She
I'm
said
on the
are
internet.
you on the
And it's
internet?
a, it's,
this
it's,
internet, girl.
This
it's a
internet.
scary place.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of dating profiles, what's the biggest lie that you've ever seen on a dating profile?
Every photo?
Height.
What?
Height.
You know,
Right.
Height's a big one.
I think height's a big one. Another one is, I
I want a serious relationship.
no, first of all, I'm looking at your age, but your photo's from the 20s. And how do I know? Because it looks like a Polaroid.
I wouldn't tap.
It looks like a Polaroid.
Don't even swipe on them.
If your photo is not high def, it's old school. And I noticed that there's a lot of people in there, you look at the phone like, yeah, it's a little grainy, yo, that's not you currently. You know, and you'll scroll through like, oh, attractive. Oh, that's the real photo? And the real photo's like, is that your father? To me, it's men do not know how to take photos on dating apps. Women are spectacular at it. They
Yeah.
use filters.
But you don't want a guy who can take 2 good pictures. Like,
Well, what I
there's
don't
a-
want is 3
Yeah.
photos. I don't want the one that you're in your car. I don't want the one where you're laying down in the bed. I do not want the one in the bathroom with the towel around you. That's your go-to. That's your head
What about like
go-to.
a travel pic and then like a?
No, that's different. But there's some guys literally everything's in their car. Okay, I still don't like that.
I never got that
but
one.
the laying down one,
Okay.
what are we doing right now? Why
There
why
was-
are we laying down? Why are we
there
laying
was a
down?
phase.
First of all, I know your arm hurts because that is not comfortable.
You're trying to angle.
There
I
was
hate when they make the weird faces in the picture all the
Look,
time.
well-
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Why
what-
is your forehead always wrinkled?
If you pucker, if you're a grown man and you pucker, like what are you doing?
That's
What are you
an
doing?
ick. Going back to icks,
A
that's
pucker?
an ick.
Like,
I don't have a dating profile. I haven't gone online before.
I don't think you've ever done dating online,
I
right?
haven't.
We'll do that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be winning for
No,
you,
it's
but it's something to
horrendous.
do.
Don't do it.
There was a phase in which guys had felt the need to pose with dead animals.
What?
It was either like a
I'm
really
sorry,
big
I'm sorry.
fish.
Who are you dating?
I'm sorry, what
No,
site were
not
you
me.
on? Like,
It was a consistent thing. I was like, where did they? Who
Okay,
taught
but
them this?
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever been
I'm
interested
not
in those.
familiar
things.
with
Or
this.
if it wasn't dead, they were like all posing with tigers. I was like, did everybody
Oh,
go
okay,
to
yeah,
Were
yeah,
they,
Thailand
were
or
they
tigers.
like
something
our,
like that?
our type of men?
Just a thing.
Okay, I just wanted to know because I've never
tigers,
seen
snakes. I've seen quite a few of those.
Yeah. Okay. So what's worse, shirtless gym selfie or a profile full of pics with all his boys, where you cannot pick him out of a lineup?
Oh, that's like
hard
the two
one.
horrible
They're
ones.
both
Like,
horrible. I know.
So I'm gonna say what's worse is the friends because I want to see him shirtless.
Okay.
you know, that does give you a heads up.
Why not?
it's
It's
the
not like
best
it's,
policy.
I don't want to see your stupid friends, but I
guess.
wouldn't mind seeing
Because
you.
when they were in a group of friends,
I'm
the
gonna
one
think
you
you're a
wanted to
whore,
be,
though.
Oh, that's happened
never-
more
never that
times
one.
than I can count.
it's,
I'm
it's
like,
like, oh, and then you go like, oh,
damn it, it's
yeah.
not his profile.
It's
Does he
6'4",
have
it's the 4'6".
What about men who post pictures with other women in their page? Like that, I think is weird.
But suppose
They
it's
want to
his
make
friend.
themselves seem safe.
Yeah, it's his friend. It's his best friend.
Yeah, I need her
And it
number. I need to
just- and
interview her.
I don't
Did
know
you
who
feel
that works
safe when he
for,
took
but
that photo with
it
you?
doesn't really, it never really worked out for me. Okay, so sometimes they have the prompts, right? Especially in Hinge. And they have this prompt that says, just ask, like ask me anything. I'm starting with you.
God.
What are you asking?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really horrible. I've done dating sites very sparsely, and I haven't. I'm not on them currently. And I'm really obnoxious.
I
don't-
know, that's
don't
why I wanna know.
engage.
Really? I wouldn't have anticipated that.
That was not the answer I thought was coming.
yeah. How about that?
Okay, so I would probably have a really arrogant question. Like I would, if he had written something on his page, I would probably ask him something quite obnoxious, and something that would probably make him like oh hold on.
Or
I think
like,
the best question I ever asked on a dating app. This was good because the guy immediately wanted to go on a date immediately after he was hot, but there was nothing else there. I don't even remember his name, but he had said he had like something on his page about like I don't know, but all of his shirts, all of his pictures were him at the beach. And I was like, not you having all my stuff on this internet just out in the open like this. I was like, put some clothes on and give me a call.
she's straightforward.
It worked.
We went on a date
Okay.
immediately.
But how was he though? Nothing.
He was
She
really
said
hot.
there was
No, he
nothing upstairs.
Really hot in person.
Yeah.
He was like a driver for like
Like UPS?
or FedEx or,
Yeah, they make good money.
Yeah.
Amazon. It was like logistics. He worked in a warehouse.
I mean,
Okay, you see that that just ask prompt, and Carmen, what are you asking?
oh my gosh, that's hard. Oh my gosh. I think I'm. do you travel outside the U.S.?
Do you have a passport?
Do you have a passport?
Good one.
No. Well, the passport doesn't work because we don't have a passport and go anywhere. I need to actually know you do go.
Do you travel?
Do you travel with a legal passport?
What's the?
It's 2025 now,
say.
ICE and everything.
That
I need to know that.
is such
I need to know that you're coming back.
That's just such a good question.
is a good question. I was just gonna
normal.
finish that out.
It's
Do
good.
you have your shots? Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, well, that part.
Never mind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, okay. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. If a man says, I'm working on myself, what does that tell you at our age?
He's not.
Pretty much.
Facts.
Pretty much.
That's just for you to hear, but not for him to digest.
Yeah.
But guys, he could be.
Oh my God! What in
Do you see
the?
how problematic she is?
Oh my God! Stay on the same side of the coin, just for one thing.
My thing is, right, when we meet people at these ages, he genuinely could be working on himself. Wait, is this the dating website, or you just mean in general?
I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah, he really could be.
But if you
At
don't
these
know
ages-
that he has anything going on that's negative, why would he just say I'm working on? I'm like, I just met you. I didn't even know the thing was bad. You could have started ground zero with me. Now you already told me you got baggage.
Right,
I didn't even ask about the baggage.
Because I guess we're of the age where you do put that forward. No.
I don't know. I feel like
Is
if
it
he's
different
answering,
across
I'm
the
work-
pond? Sorry, I knew I had to do that. I can't stop it.
Before we started.
I know,
Honey,
I
it is.
promise
They
I
have
wouldn't,
nicer
but it's just so
accents.
hard not to because it's so.
When
I
a
love
guy
the accent.
gaslights
I'm
you
just
with a British
saying.
accent, it's nicer.
It possibly.
You
could
know what?
be a
I like
thing.
to change my answer. Right, all those bad things. If you do put that accent on it, I'm gonna probably let it slide. The
Fair.
accent.
Ask me anything, and I'm like, ooh, okay, when was your birthday? I don't know, something very normal.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That was
fair.
horrible accent.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Back to my question. Guys.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, how do we know he's not working on himself? Why is it just? Is it okay? Is it because he's told you that he's working on himself that
Yeah.
you've deemed that to be? A
Well,
little
no,
red flaggy?
usually what follows I'm working on myself is I don't have time for a relationship because I'm working on myself.
That's true.
That's
Okay.
what I mean.
Okay.
Or it also means like I'm working
Scary.
on cheating and stealing people's money. I'm really working on it. Like I didn't mean to steal your money, but I'm working on it. That's what I'm worried about.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like if he says he's working on himself, you must have asked him about something that he can't do now. So
Like what?
I have no idea.
Like ED, working on getting, okay, I don't know. I don't know. We're at that age.
Yeah, we are at that age.
Where
and
it's-
I'm not at that age.
It's
Oh no, you are at that
Oh,
age. If
shit.
you date 35 and above,
Shade.
mofos
Shit.
are getting
Shade.
ED at
Luckily,
35
I'm
and above.
grateful.
I don't know what the
Ink.
water, the
Yeah, hashtag
food,
grateful.
something.
Hashtag grateful.
I'm just saying. Okay,
No,
so
yeah.
I'm jumping all over the place.
Jump.
But if you had to compare your ex, and you could pick whichever ex you want,
God.
to a movie villain, who would it be and why?
The Joker.
The
was
Joker, straight up, the Joker. Yeah, is
So
any other
first
clown
thought.
reference we can make?
Right. Ronald McDonald. I don't fucking know.
Any like evil church villains? We got any of those?
Evil church. What?
I can't think of one.
What she say? Evil church. What?
The
That's the
Exorcist,
language that I'm just must be missing.
The Conjuring. I don't know. Yeah,
Conjuring.
yeah. Mine would be Darth Vader. Why? Mouth breather.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, that's an ick.
That's the ick.
that's the ick. Yeah.
That's a very big ick.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he was aware. Short-lived. Short-lived.
Like
okay.
me.
Yeah. No, Carmen.
No, the Joker's perfect.
Oh, so
'Cause
all
I'm
three
trying to
you
find the
agree.
closest you can get to a clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It.
It
It.
is good.
The clown in it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
But the Joker
try
had a
to
lot more
lure you
psychological
in, try to
issues.
lure you in, but at the end of the day, you're really
Joker's
trash.
a bit more-
Trying to drain you and kill you.
It's
Yeah,
the
that part.
reality of the Joker and his psychological issues.
Well, it really doesn't like
That
kill
make
you.
him
He
seem
just
so
kind of
real.
drains you and leaves you hanging.
Okay. So are we still dating for potential at this age?
Potential for what?
Potential what? Potential husbands?
No,
What is we doing?
I think she's
Potential
meaning,
No, meaning like
professional potential.
yeah,
right?
meaning he says he's work in progress, and like he's got his mixtape out, so he's hoping.
God, if he has a mixtape.
I just want to clarify, I'm 48 years old. And unless I'm dating a YN, he can't tell me that he's putting a mixtape out. And I'm like,
Hercules.
I don't.
If a guy brought a mixtape,
I mean, at this
you
point,
can survive.
I guess if you're dating older, you can't have a second wave in your life, right? I've had friends who got divorced, they start their whole life over again, and they are starting from a new point, but they still have a foundation.
Okay.
But to your point, if you are handing out music, first of all, the CD concept. I mean, can you just send me the link? That's it's like, I know why you're not successful, because you're handing out a cassette in 2025. It's just not working. But yeah, I think it's a tough one. It's a tough one, because then the question is, do you already have something? Like, I'm working on myself. I mean, I have the home, I have the investment accounts, or I have stability, and I'm working on something new, because I had a career shift.
Right.
But if I'm working on myself, I'm grown and I'm still living in someone's bedroom or whatever, it's like, ooh, what I'm not going to be is a caretaker. So
Right.
that to me is like, how much more time do you need? Like, like you've got a lot of time in there. Like,
Right.
Because once again, I'm not a caretaker, and
I mean,
I don't
we
need
should
dependent.
be working on ourselves, all of us.
Yeah, but if he's talking about ground zero, like
No, ground zero is different. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
potential is.
Like I'm in a halfway house. No? Okay, never mind.
You're working on something else at that point. Like that.
Love after lockup? I'm obsessed with that show. low-key.
It's so good, isn't it?
Do you guys have a dating mantra right now?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Wow.
No, that's not my mantra. I'm joking. I'm joking. I sound so negative.
Mine would be I'm soft, not stupid.
Okay, I like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
I think mine is really circled around intentionality. Just be.
Come correct.
Or don't come at all.
Or don't come at all. Or don't come at all.
You know?
Double entendre there, you get it?
That was very good.
Thank you.
How intelligent that sounded with that accent. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, me too.
I think so much of our dating world right now is just not intentional. It's just so casual, So for me, it's really about just like dating having someone just move with intentionality. Think, be aware, be present. I don't ask for more than that. Whatever happens, happens. But just if you're gonna be around me, like I'm focused on my stuff. I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. But like
Therapy wise.
But so for me, it's like I'm intentional when I think about you, when I speak to you, be intentional about me. Whatever else happens. Just don't waste my time with your like, oh my God, I forgot. Oh, I didn't think about it. Oh, you're not thinking?
Yeah. I forgot I had a wife. Oh, whoops.
Oops. I was wondering why that woman was in my bed every night.
People constantly pretending like they don't have brains for me.
It's a no-no.
I can't.
Well, I think it's just I'd say keep it real, but keep it honest. Like, you never know what I'm actually looking for.
Right.
So if you create a scenario or you dig yourself so deep, men are the worst liars on the planet. So my thing is, write down your lie. I'll be happy if you just write down
Put
the
it in
lie.
a note section of
You know
your
what I'm saying?
phone
You can
so
be like, oh
always
wait,
remember.
before you
pin
call
that
me
to
now,
the
what did I
top.
tell her?
Men lie because they don't assume. Like, I'm like, if you lie to me, you are taking away my option for choice.
Absolutely.
I can now not choose.
Yeah.
What if I'm okay
With you
whatever
having
your situation? What if,
full
okay,
baby
you know
mothers
what? I'm not
and
looking for something
you
serious.
sleep
I'm
with all of
okay
them
being
still.
like a second. I mean, I would never be okay with that, but like maybe somebody is, But like, if you're lying about it, you're taking away the chance for you to possibly have the perfect setup. A girl who's cool, and you got your stuff over there, and she ain't bothering.
But he's
nobody.
not willing to take that risk because the odds are not in that direction.
No, not
Like,
if
I
you're
feel like that's a
fucking with me, it's
gamble.
not.
Because like 9 out of 10, you were like, ooh, Russian roulette. Ooh, that wasn't the one
It's
who was
because they just
accepting
want
that.
what they want, so they lie and they pretend.
That's why they put their girlfriend in the dating app.
Oh,
See,
it's my
she accepts
sister.
me. Yeah.
Testing how you respond to that.
What's something that you guys wish more men understood about dating women in their 40s and their 50s?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the AC on. It's hot. I'm gonna have the AC.
The heat will be on in the car and the window will be down
Oh yeah,
simultaneously.
Yeah, just keep a coat around, take the coat off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. And I guess it's different from woman to woman because how we're aging is different from women. I think the universal is it's getting hot, but the younger version of the gets a little different when you get older. I like my peace.
Yeah.
So I don't need to be up underneath you, and you don't always need to be up underneath me. And I think that's different now. Is like, yo, you want to take a trip with you? Have fun. Like that's the whole point. Is at this age, when you've been single and as you get older, one thing you love is the time that you have by yourself. And if you completely take that away, that becomes a problem. So you're okay with, I don't need to see you every day. Oh, you want to be, oh, for a week you're going to California? Have at it. So I think being aware of, if you're dating a woman over the age of 40 who's been single, she still needs her me time. Because she's been in that space for a minute.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Separate residences.
Yeah.
I think awareness of our tiredness.
I'm always tired.
No, not on a sleepy level.
Oh,
On
no,
like
but
I was talking
yeah,
about
me
on the
too, me
sleepy
too,
level.
yeah.
like on an impatience level. I actually don't like people who sleep a lot. So
Oh, that
I'm
part.
tired. But like just the impatience level, like it's not that we're impatient for the future, but I'm impatient with your please just like it just goes back to like honesty, intentionality. Like
Yeah, just be
tired.
straightforward.
Just like we
I think
should be
that's
very
the
straightforward at
biggest
this
thing.
age.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like women, as women get older, they get more and more straightforward. But I feel like men do not. So that's where the road starts to get even further apart. Because I think for us, we just get straight to the point. Guys are trying to calculate the situation.
I think men should try. Men, talk to you guys directly.
Oh.
Try. You never know what women are gonna go for.
I-
You know, they may like
Uh-oh.
it. Just be honest.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
they'll go for it.
What's happening?
No,
I'm just saying it's true. Just be honest, man. Just
I
be
agree.
honest.
No,
Tell the
I'm
truth.
actually with Sadir on this one.
Oh my God, yes.
Wow, Carmen,
Sorry.
first up. Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on this one.
Just
I
keep
think
it
that,
100.
yeah, just keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Yes,
That's
and just
it.
be like, listen, this is what it is, this is what it isn't, this is what I can offer you, this is what I can't. And when I mean offer you, I'm not for 1 minute talking about financially.
God,
I just
please
mean,
get off the damn men and finance conversation. I'm so over that.
wait, sorry.
No, go on.
Okay, thank you. I just mean like, you know, like just all you can offer me emotionally and where you can meet me. If you know that, and I love a cuddle, Carmen. Sorry, I'm
No, I
jumping.
don't mind a cuddle, but I don't always cuddle. Because, you know,
It gets
Always
hot.
cuddle though.
yeah, like
gets hot.
It gets hot. Like, yeah, because I got the AC and the fan blowing.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And they're like furnaces.
yeah, I'm like, yeah.
You move, please, God.
cuddle.
Thank
I
you.
love to cuddle.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not with them on that.
like
I'm like, be close to
yeah,
me.
be up under me.
I
love
do.
that.
Okay, so I want to ask you guys about this just to kind of like round off the conversation. My birthday's in November, and around that time, since my birthday is pretty late in the year, I get very reflective and introspective. I start to kind of catalog to myself what my goals were for the year as it's rounding out, you know, the end, what I accomplished, what needs to go back on the to-do list for the following year because I did not get it done. And I guess in a way, analyzing how I'm changing in terms of what I believe to be a meaningful goal for me to hit. And so I hit a lot of goals in 2025. I'm actually shocked at how much I did in 2025, and I did not do this alone. Trust me, it was a Herculean effort done by several people. Sebastian, Rachel literally could not have done a lot of this year without you. But I'm walking away from this year with this sense of like this reinforced sense of self and like a strength in my ability, like, you know, a strength and a sense of, I don't know, just like a real strong belief in my abilities, you know, to make things happen for myself, manifest things and whatnot. And so I want to know, like, did you reach your goals for 2025? Did you surpass them? Is there stuff that needs to go on the list for 2026? You know, do you guys find yourself becoming contemplative and reflective towards the end of the year like I do? Not all at once.
Well, yes, because I think it's just the season for that, isn't it? Because you're going into a new year.
Yes.
So it's always the whole like, okay, so this year I'm going to, and I didn't. And so for me personally, I think there's a few things I ticked off the list, but next year mine is travel. There was so many places I was supposed to go this year, but you know, life be lifing. So it just didn't happen. So
I'll go
next
with you.
year is travel.
Oh, we're all going. We're all going.
I won't. I promise I will not do the British accent.
You're lying.
I am so lying.
I was
Okay,
like,
so
"Damn, I
Samantha,
can't do it."
travel more.
Travel more.
Okay,
And
and
be a bit more open. To
open
things.
to okay.
Love it.
I'm kind of like her. I kind of go beyond. I don't really set goals anymore. I just look for like daily peace. I always view that tomorrow is not promised. So I
Yeah.
always think of how would people eulogize me? And that's kind of how I navigate now. Because I think about like when my mom
Yes.
passed or someone, like I've had so many friends pass away in the last year, like 8 or 9 friends have passed. And I started listening how people eulogize them. Some of them are right on point. Some of them like, they were not that
Yeah,
nice.
stop it.
Come on now, come on now. I was like, she took your man, really? But it's less about goals, it's making sure I keep going toward my peace. And when something disrupts that peace, then I'm getting off path. And, I've now reached the point where I'm like, I want to make this much money. I just want to find my peace. And I've been doing that well this last year. So like I said before, saying no to things. And I think we're all at a point, being single is probably one of our life benchmarks is finding that partner. And I feel like we can act like that's not in the case, but we often know that's it. It doesn't mean you want to marry them or anything
no,
else.
it's
It's that
companionship.
ride or die.
Yeah,
And that's
absolutely.
kind of an ultimate goal that will always just sit there until that is achieved. And
Yeah.
while you're waiting for that, we're all doing these other things. Because
Absolutely.
at the age of 70, I'm not going to be thinking about the job I'm going to have. I want to think about who I'm spending the rest of my life with.
Right.
Because the career is in the back, even though I can still do what I'm doing now. I'm really good at it.
I agree
yeah.
with you.
But yeah, that's kind of where to me, it's not really setting goals because if I don't make them, what does that mean for me?
You're horrible. You failed. You're a failure.
Hey,
Give up.
it's rhetorical question. Totally rhetorical.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, well, I want to turn the question on you because I've been very vocal about the fact that this year has been a lot for me, a lot of good, and I've been able to acknowledge what I am proud of, and the pride that I feel in the fact that I've accomplished some things. So what's something that you guys are proud of yourselves that you may have learned about yourself this year, or it's just something that you'd like to tell the world that I am proud of myself because...
I've learned to let go of things and places and people that no longer serve me. And I've started 2 new businesses.
Fancy,
thank you.
okay,
Yes.
congratulations,
Thank you.
girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We gotta celebrate.
Yeah, we have to, we'll talk of it later.
Okay,
about
darling.
the new stuff that's going on. But yes, I'm proud of myself for that. And going through all the family stuff, and still being able to stay on point and handle some things. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm proud of
Carmen.
myself.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
Um,
You can steal it.
I am going to steal the letting go component, which I feel like that seems to be
It's a theme.
through
Yeah,
line
yeah.
theme
It's a
here.
it's a theme.
I think that is a huge part of it is kind of letting go. But I like who I am. I really like who I am. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
That part.
I feel like I'm a good-hearted person. I feel like, as everyone knows, I'm usually the clown in the room. It's kind of like you can feel my presence probably when I'm not there because who's the person cracking all the jokes? But
they're missing
I
you.
like who I am amongst my friends. I think I have a good fit, and I think I'm happy where I am peacefully wise. I'm not changing anymore. I'm just trying to hone in the skills a little bit more, I think, at this point. But I think I'm really proud of that. I'm proud that I'm still moving my business along. I'm just hoping I can keep moving it on in the fear of a full-time normal job, a fear of 9 to 5. But I am proud that I'm out there still this age being able to hustle, but I'm hustle smarter, not harder now. And I've got good people in my camp.
yeah.
Like I'm able to deliver. If I can't deliver it, I got people in my camp who helps me take it across the finish line.
Yeah.
My village is dope. I got a
That's
dope
nice.
village.
That's really
You
nice.
know, I love my crew. I love my people. Like, I get excited when I get to see my people.
Yeah.
Like that's
We have a good group.
a great
We have
group.
a great group.
And
Sadia.
people are different, but I love the fact that the people bring great differences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, similarly, I think I found an immense amount of love for myself this year. So I think that's like a massive goal. I lost a lot of weight. I started the year pushing 200 pounds, and I don't know how
You
much
hit
I
it
weigh
well.
now. Yeah, I was like 195, girl.
95 if that was the butt.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't stepped on a scale, but I know my jeans don't fit no more, which we love. It's a good problem to have. So I think that was like a really big goal for me, just getting really healthy.
Yeah.
It's not like there ain't no Ozempic, but somebody accused me of it
Judgy.
recently. Somebody accused me. That's
That's
all.
okay.
I just wanted people to know it's not. I lift
Okay,
weights,
well,
you
that's
know?
fine. But
Don't
for the
make me-
people that did
don't make
it,
me
it's
start flexing
okay,
my
and no
muscles, 'cause I will.
judgments. Okay.
There's no judgment.
Hold them,
if
hold
that's
them
what
back.
you
Hold
do.
the muscles back. We
If
don't
that's
wanna-
what you do, it's fine. I just didn't. I thought it was crazy as an assumption. But anyways, no. Yeah, I'm really proud of just, this kind of like newfound love I have for myself. My newfound soul family. I feel like there was a lot of loss, but a lot of gains in terms of just my circle and the people who I could speak to about. There was a big disconnect, I think, around me and my circle. I just couldn't speak to them about who I was now. And I think that, in terms of this newfound love, it was me really accepting who I am and realizing, like you said, nothing is wrong with me. I love exactly who I am. And if you don't, that is fine. We're not all meant to love each other, but it was really about me loving me and being okay with the people who needed to leave because they couldn't resonate with who I am now. And me resonating with who I am and finding the people who also do. So that was a big deal this year.
Loving her responses.
Yeah. This is a very mature
I'm over
conversation.
here like
Not
too young for this wisdom.
It's called trauma.
You're an old soul.
That's trauma.
There's an old soul in there. There's an old soul in there.
trauma. Yeah. No, this is a very mature conversation. I expected more from y'all. This is the three of you. Let me tell you something.
Oh, we're
okay?
supposed to be clowns?
Yeah,
Okay.
these three are like menaces, okay? Seriously. So you guys really held it together,
You probably
and
need a
I'm wildly
interview with
disappointed.
Rachel after and ask her.
Well, I'm going to
you
put this
should've
on my
given us more
dating app,
drinks.
so I need to be a little tighter with it. Put it on my
If you
dating
had
app.
more alcohol,
I
maybe
was
you
trying
would've
to
been
not
too
turn red
young.
on camera.
Yeah, okay.
You did a good job.
I'm so
Okay,
proud of you.
you pulled it together. Your nipples stayed in. It's a wonderful. It's a
For
good
the most
day.
part.
It's a good day.
If it
Okay.
was skin colored, it wasn't my nipples, just so
I
you
think
guys
it was
know.
good. You
Yeah.
told us that you slept with Melissa. Melissa told us that her Gucci
She liked it. It's
small.
really
Yeah, there's
what
so
she
many
left out.
key
Enjoyed it.
learnings if
Yeah,
we
we
take
learned
away
a lot.
anything.
Y'all learned a lot
Yeah.
about all of us.
Her nipples are the same color as her breasts.
Yeah, today.
Mine aren't.
Anywho's,
Yours-
yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining
You're
me.
most welcome.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Please.
I really appreciate it.
No, no,
Yeah.
cheers.
Okay,
Yeah.
where's my glass? Okay,
Okay.
yeah, cheers. Cheers.
contact.
Cheers.
Eye
Eye contact.
contact.
Eye contact. That's
Eye
extra.
contact.
Okay,
Eye contact. Eye contact.
And
Okay.
cheers to you all. Thank you guys
Cheers.
for joining me
Cheers.
on the next episode of Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford. I wish you all the greatest, healthiest, happiest holiday season and beyond. I hope that all of your dreams come true for 2026 and beyond. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. There's a notification bell somewhere around here. Knock that and subscribe to the channel. Listen every week. Mwah. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning into Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, and share wherever you get your favorite podcasts. This season of Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford is hosted, written, and executive produced by me for Forged Path Productions. This season was written and produced by Sebastian Godin, filming and editing done by Freddie Chica, Nicole Benante, the Bassi Group, and Emmanuel Martinez, and executive produced by Rachel DeSalvo.